Hi, this video is going to show you how to cite sources using EasyBib add-on on Google Docs. And what you're going to do is when you have your document open, you only do this one time in your Google account. You click on add-ons and you click on get add-ons. And once you click on that, you can search and you type it in EasyBib and of course, it's already showing up here, and there's a check mark on mine because I already have it. But you would basically get that add-on, and it will show up every time you have a paper in your Google account. Once you've got the add-on, it'll show up here, EasyBib Bibliography Creator. Okay, so let's say this is your bacteria paper, and you're trying to write about your background section. Okay, so this is an example of a background section here. And this is also found on your assignment in School Loop, so you can see an example of how a background section might look. Okay, and let's say you're typing this paper, and this part here I got from a source. Okay, so I need to cite this source, otherwise it's considered plagiarism. And I will cite the source using APA format. So what you do to cite this source, notice how I have this in parentheses. This is where the source will be cited in text, okay? And so let's say you read this bit of information from an article, okay? And that article was actually a video, okay? So let me click on the video that you got this information from. Okay, so this is the website where you got this information. Okay, and so you'd go back to your document and you click Add-ons, EasyBib Bibliography Creator, and Manage Bibliography, and it will come up with this little thing over here that says Cite a Source. Okay, and what you're going to do is you basically plug it. You click on Website, and you paste the website URL. And so I'm going to paste this website URL, copy, and I'm going to go back to my document, and I'm going to paste it. And then you click search, and it will search for it. And here, DNews, why we can't live without bacteria. You can see that that's what this is, DNews, why we can't live without bacteria. So you know that's the correct source. Okay? Now, once you want to add that to your bibliography, you click select, and it will format it here. And you want to make sure it's APA, so just make sure you click on the APA button, okay? And that's it, okay? And then what you do is you add bibliography. You can add bibliography to the document now, or you can just leave it here and it will save that source. Now, the only thing you need to do is you need to make sure that you have this part here correct. And so the way you do that, since there isn't an author here, if I go back to this document, there's no author listed. So what you do is you just cite it like this. So here in the text, you erase this and you say, you can call it Discovery News. That's what DNews stands for. And you put a comma, and then you put the date, not that you retrieved it, but the date that it was published. And so you go back here and you look, when was this published? May 3rd, 2013. So you just put 2013, you don't need the actual date, okay? So you go back and you put Discover News 2013, okay? And then that'll tell me that I can look down in the bottom and I'll see this. Now if I click Add Bibliography to Document, you should see it appear at the end of your document, right there. So you'll see at the very end of your document, you'll see something called References at the very end. This will show up on your paper after the conclusion, okay? So then I can find it easily. Okay, Discovery News, DNews. Then I know this is it. So I can always find that website where you got that information. Okay. Now let's do another one. Here's this one. let's say you got this little piece of information from another source, okay? And this source is from a Wall Street Journal article, okay? And I have the article here. And what you do is you select the title of the article. And notice, if you'll notice, there is an author for this article. You'll see why that's important in a moment. So I copy this, and then I go back to my paper. I paste it here. I click enter so that it searches Wall Street Journal. Oh, that's it. I click select, and it's going to give me, you want to make sure you click on APA, okay, which we did before. And here it gives me it says retrieve from and then it says ND here. Okay, so now if I click add bibliography to document, I'm going to get my source. Now, it didn't find the author. It did not find the author for this article, but there is an author right here. So I'm going to put the author's name at the beginning of this citation and the name of the source, okay, just to add some more information. So it's Reddy Sumati. So I'm going to go back to my article, and I'm going to click here, and I want to put Reddy Sumati, and I'll put the Wall Street Journal, okay, just so that I've got that extra information. And then when I go back into my article, this is the information I'm citing. So in parentheses after it, I just put Reddy, the name of the author, and then the date. So I go back to this and I say, oh, when was this published? 2012. So I would write 2012. I hope this helps in you formatting your references section for your portfolio. Thanks.